Hey y'all, this is Ishnai Ciarfox. Welcome to my stream. My second main actually. Alright. The announcement for anybody who's my niece is fine. I realized I might have revealed too many health stuff on stream today. I am sorry. I will just say she's fine. The end. Alright. She alive. Greetings, Honorary Knight Ishnai, and I forgot how space works, and Paimon. It is a pleasure to be in touch once more. This is Jean. The Wild Hunt threat and outcry has been neutralized, and the Knights of Favonius expedition is drawing to a successful close. Our members will soon begin their return to Mondstadt. To express our gratitude, we've arranged a welcome celebration in the city. We send our sincere invitations to both of you to join us for this event, which will be held on the beach across from Star Snatch Cliff. Snatch. Yeah. When we started the game, that was the location we started the game. So, yeah, look who it is! The fox that wandered off.
Huh, that's weird.
Bye, Wolfie
This is
Wolf!
where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
I hope work goes well tomorrow. You'll be back. I hope. It's been a while since we've been back here.
Now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began.
Yeah, we're about to. Maybe I will. Please, Wolf, no!
That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit.
Fleeting moments.
Look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Yeah.
It's like old times. But apparently this is, like, telling a bit of different things happening, apparently. Prologue question mark. Yeah, this is gonna be a fever dream. You ready?
There used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right?
Goddamn, still turned me into Pyro again. And I'm still in that old outfit. Can I switch? Can you please let me switch? Bitch. Bitch.
Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt?
No.
These are a real threat to us at this point, but...
It's level 105! That's still higher than normal for me. I don't think. No! Gravath, quick, make fake accounts. I'm kidding. But yeah, Friday, most likely I'll be in my...
They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geobishop for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Nicole, Alice, what are you doing?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Must have been my imagination then.
But I can't have my pretty outfit that I got from... Like, none of the things let me wear my outfit!
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this tree?
To look like Sensetias, maybe.
What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing?
Yeah! Fourth wall break, let's go.
Not a
But,
lot of people
what was I
coming
saying?
here, but a bomb, still a bomb.
Friday, I'll have
If someone
probably
gets hurt by
be
accident,
streaming in
Clee's gonna
my
get
new
marched
location,
off to
so.
the confinement room again.
Let's help her clean this
Yeah,
up.
but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on.
Nicole and Alice
But
are
it
doing
turns out
things.
not to be event related. It'll be good to have a record of what we found.
You know what, Paimon? You've gotten sharper, but are you still emergency
You
food?
couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person.
Well, I mean,
Huh.
the child being in the hospital
Better
kind
than being
of
called emergency food, at least.
put things on hold a bit
Anyway, it never hurts to be
for
careful.
final move-in.
We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too.
I'm not getting a bad feeling this time, though.
Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
She's good. She's take a picture. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. She's still considered in critical condition. But they're expecting her to leave that by the next few days, just for safety reasons.
Huh, fireworks. Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good
Most
here.
ghosts.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, which is good news, yes.
What did Paimon said back
Because
then?
apparently it could have been worse, and apparently it wasn't
right.
exactly a smooth surgery
Oh, wow!
overall. But I'll send you the news, Wolf. I'd rather just not publicly really talk about the health stuff, because I figured I might need to be a bit more private about it.
That's a statue of the seven!
There are a few of these statues scattered across the
Among
land.
the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's
Your
weird,
wife's having
though.
one? Good luck on that.
Like there's something different about it.
I think so
Let's
too.
take a closer look.
It's a Klee. I feel like I've been recently sharing too much health information about it, so I
Paimon's
publicly
next
so.
line was
As we all know.
right. Poetry and language flow like the wind.
Poetry and language flow like the wind. Yes, so does time.
Look,
Oh.
there really is something wrong with this statue of the seven.
On Barca's quest about, you know, they said such and such longings. You know what would be better? According to Mondstadt's, you know, thing is wishes. Because that's what they were, wishes. And that goes along with the
fish.
blessing of
It's
wishing
so
on
light.
dandelions.
Huh.
Hi,
You're
Nuka! How are you?
Okay, Paimon's sure
How's
of it
work
now.
going?
This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the seven with a statue of Klee.
I don't know. Mommy Alice would. It's pretty cute, though.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
This is over the top. It's got her written all over it.
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too.
We must already be
She
inside her
must have
event.
asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard.
I mean, she's not gonna hurt us. I say that. I mean, she's not gonna hurt us too much. Mommy, step on me.
No, wait. Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her.
I mean, she won't kill me. I hope. It's all good fun, though, right?
Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began.
Yeah, you still haven't become emergency food.
What do we do
Same
now,
here.
though? There's nobody around.
They're right behind you.
If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!"
Maybe this is what
Huh?
Alice wants.
What does that mean?
The fungus, the Bombsetia tree, the statue of the Cleaven.
Oh, yeah. And
Cleaven!
more. Guess all there's left to do is touch
Rather
that
than
statue
7.
and
I love that.
hurry
I love it.
up. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
I already fucking have that. And I don't want it.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
That's adorable. That's what it reads whenever you touch one of those to unlock it.
Klee can't reach those from here. And Master Jean says it's not polite to just take
I will say,
people's
to be
gifts.
fair, I have enough. I have 100%ed the.
So, pass them to me when no one's looking, okay?
Okay. Well, I mean, I have one, but that there's one that, like, if at least since it was kind of up to a rough start, that you get an extra one in Mondstadt. There's like one extra one more than you need to fill up the 7 statues.
Resonate. What does that mean? Oh, wait, I know! It's like how I'm the Spark Knight and you're the Honorary Knight. So, we resonate.
Yes, sweetie. Head pats. Statue's blessing.
Klee blesses you with happiness.
Oh, that's adorable.
Have the best day ever, just like I am.
Alright, head pats more for her. Take a picture. New discrepancy found. It's gonna be like observation duty or something like that. That actually turned out not. Bitch! I can take pictures.
Flash!
Sparks and Splash. Oh, you too adorable.
You were right. Alice is full of surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
I think after all these years of knowing Alice, that is up her wheelhouse. They're archons, and they're of the elements. Like, each one has their own nation. They're kind of like gods, and some of them are worshipped as gods.
Go now.
Yes, now, or it'll be too late.
I would say,
Whoa! It's the Volin!
I was about to
There's
say,
something huge in the sky.
that's it.
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway,
I
since he's
didn't,
here,
but thank you for
that must
telling
mean
me.
we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
To say, it's been so long, we need to teach people, remind people of how the story began. 7 years ago. I haven't been playing. I mean, I played it when it first came out and then stopped and I came back to it. So it's not that I've been playing for 7 years.
Look, there he is! Back then, the Volin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone-Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that currently.
But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past. Right?
Or we could just say hi.
No need to go for a full-on reenactment. Let's go!
Our old friends have arrived.
And it is our great pleasure to greet them.
Is it?
Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Yeah, and they still haven't upgraded the textures. Me? Snarky? No. After some confusion, you and Paimon find yourself at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. God,
Lovely
mommy.
to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was impressive.
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far.
Yeah, but they don't no longer have an agreement
Where'd
together
you
to some
move
degree.
the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out.
You were in a bubble.
If I
Bubble,
had
bubble.
actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
All right.
What's going
Absolutely.
on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right
I
questions,
might-
Paimon.
And this is probably going to put a target on my back to suddenly procrastinate to the ends of the earth. I might be working on a new model.
The answer lies over here.
Hi, Nicole!
Oh, you're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork.
The fuck is this vacation?
But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
She's worse than me on over-explaining things.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Not Cry.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories.
So you're the one-eyed merchant from... Pinacone, got it.
When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within
Just the
it.
peace symbol. Thank you.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Huh, I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble.
Oh, really?
Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
Yeah, will Dvalin ever get his human form back in the game? Please!
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right?
I mean, sure.
You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
We still didn't make the emergency food joke, so no, it was horrible. Anyways, things are going to so much trouble. Southern politeness.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Yeah, you'd be in that room for a while.
So you do draw the line somewhere.
Shut up, Paimon. Oh, I have my element
Not
back.
with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Then why are you leaving her in her clutches?
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
Today.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
All right, Mommy Jean.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
By stealing my goddamn memories.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Do I get money from this?
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
Do I get royalties?
So...
Do I get
what about
permission?
the parts that took a few, creative liberties.
I didn't get permission for this.
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged.
Yeah, debugged.
Memories are easy
Hi,
to extract,
Hannah! How
and the
are
resulting
you?
information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations.
I'm doing well. I'm a bit tired, but other than that, fine. So where did you stop off at in Genshin?
For example, these memories belong to Venti. But even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah. That, makes sense.
You don't have... Oh goodness. I remember when I started playing was back when it came out and I didn't have multiplayer open either. The red one is Alice, Mommy Alice, mother of Klee, and the
For
other one is
instance,
Nicole.
Say we're recording memories, and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library
And
books
the
at
one over
same
there is
time.
Venti, and that's a he.
A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere.
Yes, I know, they're so gorgeous. They're not pullable yet.
Luckily, there's
Yet.
a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can
Venti
manually
looks so
correct anything that doesn't make
boring
sense.
next to them. Also, I have a new outfit. My character has a new outfit after doing the main quest in Nod Cry, and none of the cutscenes are showing me
Exactly. Plus, once the
in
recording
them
is complete,
wearing it.
the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Like you're the one who does the buying.
I know, right?
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
No such thing as a free loan.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
Of course it was.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would
Yeah,
think.
but you're also stealing my
Creating this
memories
bubble
to
was
some
no
degree
easy
too.
task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for? Hmm?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Within reasonable
Oh, well.
measures.
Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to
But
continue
yeah, this is
testing out
Nicole.
work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not?
They
check
will
out the
be
other events at the
pullable
testing
soon,
grounds in the
I'm
meantime?
guessing.
Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
Thanks all. See you
Think
tomorrow.
nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
I love anytime somebody says you're due for a vacation in these games and we don't get a fucking vacation. This is Lamia. Flint's is right now is I love Flint's. I mean Flint. He's a character and his VA is a character. And he's currently on the banner with I'm trying to get Varka! Varka hasn't come home! By the way, remember when I mentioned about Noelle and the sword in this ceiling? That's that. Also, beautiful view. I mean,
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
Alice is the only character that we really know of that will be summonable that actually has a husband, and Kleiner is her husband.
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble.
Oh yeah, and this is the outfit. See, they suddenly have me in my outfit. My new outfit. And
The
then,
border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed.
I know, right? There's a ceiling.
Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
Let me switch. Yeah, this is the outfit.
He's so cute.
Dvalin appeared a little late.
Oh,
His
by the way,
sharks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second later. I should put another instance if now the diagnostics are failing. I just don't get it.
Ugh. Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
she doesn't speak for plot reasons that we haven't found out yet exactly. Since she's technically a fallen angel. But
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me
to
impressed.
say all of her statements there reminded me when I was in college trying to do the game design. I didn't do much of it. Alright, let's go see Mommy Jean. No. I am
Hello. Please be quiet within the premises
out.
and
Out.
refrain from making a racket.
I mean, go ahead. I mean, just because I haven't watched a lot of movies doesn't mean sometimes I don't have mental reference understanding.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back.
Okay.
Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
God, Jean, I missed your voice.
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow!
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though.
Oh no.
I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin.
Maybe you should give him human form.
Luckily,
What is that
Venti,
bird over
or
there?
rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces
Yes.
Are you one of them?
as well. Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
You can lead me anywhere. I mean, I hope it didn't too much work.
There are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
You get to see how bad I do these.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster.
Or
I'm
at least
used to
try
it.
some of these events once.
For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from.
Except fuck him.
I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning,
Yes.
and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Kind of Bard said you had other ideas.
There's a big button
Yes,
there.
well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here.
Yeah, as a military town that I'm in, one of the things that they usually do is they have an acclimation point where they acclimate back in the United States before going home.
Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter
Hi,
how long we've been
Star!
apart, we're still family.
That's a
Yes,
good point.
absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
Oh, it's fine. I'll beat him up.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work.
Yay!
The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Without fucking horses.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
Kinky.
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Ember. But also
Yes,
first
her
person
gliding
shooter
skills
shit.
are top
Well,
notch,
it's third person,
and
I
she's
think.
quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well.
Bitch better not make me do
Hertha
card
is
games.
in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Oh, I'm cooking. Got it.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Good that he found out now.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
You thought you could get away with it.
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here.
You're taller than a lot of the
Besides,
characters
I knew
here.
you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival.
I mean, it is around the corner.
You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
You gave her the position of acting Grandmaster. That's what she does.
Oh, wow. That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance.
You're gonna outdrink everybody.
Just like a Mondstadt
Other than
festival
Vinci.
should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
It's kind of sad. I repeat. Well, she has another outfit that you can buy, but I don't use her enough to buy it, kind of thing. What was I thinking, saying? Say, all the Mondstadters' outfits are so bland nowadays compared to other things.
I mean it,
especially
you know, just
Varka's.
Trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec?
For you, anytime.
Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Hey, Paimon, we're on a date. Fuck off.
Oh, nice. Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over. Since you seem to have some time to spare, perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Kinky?
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
I can't help you.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
I'm just an honorary knight. I have no power here.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right. Oh, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Please don't make it actual day. Like human day. I was so pissed off that they made me do that with Durin's quest. Okay, it is not our days, it's their days. Why is Amber not voiced? She's been voiced before. There's some reason. Hey there, Ishnai. Let me introduce a new colleague. Ja! Signals officer for the 7th Company. This is her able assistant, Vesper. Pleased to make your acquaintance, honorary knight, and help her in white. It's an honor to meet you. Say hello, Vesper. Shura! Another signals officer? Whoa, this falcon is so well behaved. It looks like it's wearing armor. It's even carrying a tiny bag. Hold on a second. Paimon's confused. What did the Amber mean when she said performance? I wonder if these are not voiced. Does that have something to do with Miss Jazz and Vesper? Ha, let me explain. Master Jane probably told you we're holding a wind glider speed shooting event, am I right? It's a very simple way of explaining it. In reality, it might be a little different from your expectation. This event is more like a flying performance and instruction challenge. I hate those words, and I hate how they're put together. The crux of this event isn't gliding with the wind glider, it's about sending signals from the ground to airborne units, like Vesper, so we can instruct them to perform complex maneuvers and defeat monsters, represented by targets, naturally. Should be a novel experience, a pleasant little surprise. Sure. So we're not gliding, we're guiding? That's right. This flying challenge is a technical demonstration. Our goal is to showcase the new direction we're taking to develop the Knight's reconnaissance capabilities to our colleagues. Amber may be able to accurately detect enemy movements and make concise records while gliding. That's not a skill every knight can aspire to. The goal for Vesper and me is to write a comprehensive set of instructions so that ordinary knights can coordinate with well-trained Mondstadt falcons and form a pair of eyes in the sky. That way, even without strong outriders, we can gather intelligence over sustained periods and ensure a steady progress when advancing. In fact, with the innovative forward-facing weaponry that Vesper is equipped with, some of the weaker airborne monsters we encounter can be eliminated in advance. Wow, very impressive. You sound just like an engineer. Nerd. Relax, Ja. There's no need to be so serious about around these two. You're not talking to Commander Frederica. Just think of it as playing with a new animal friend. The most important thing is to have fun. Sorry, Amber. I'm just really eager to get underway. Vesper and I have been training so hard for this demonstration. If we can get your approval, Honorary Knight, and Helper in White, it'll mean our instructions are basically good to go. You don't understand how stupid I am. Then we could polish them up a little and put them into practice. Of course, you might encounter a few mechanical malfunctions during the demonstration. We've been training pretty intensely and may have ended up wearing out some of the components. Once the replacement components are ready, we'll swap everything out. Don't worry, we'll make sure that Vesper's backpack works perfectly in the field. Backpack? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not here to nitpick. I will be, but just in my head. Into my stream. Then Paimon's gonna give it a proper go, too. It sounds like all four of you are bursting to go. Well then, have fun. In Favonius, the recon, the travel must command Vesper and the Falcon to light designated route to the war to destroy the cone. The fuck it is what I thought it was! It's just not me controlling me! You know what? Fuck it. I will hate this. And I haven't read any of this. Let's fuck up together. Do a barrel roll. Is this supposed to gather all those? Or is this supposed to dodge those? I was paying close attention, wasn't I? I'm supposed to dodge those? I think I'm supposed to dodge those. I feel like I'm playing Gallica. like I'm being a nerd. Nothing new. Kill the bugs. Kill the bugs. Kill the bugs! Ah! Fuck, 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 fuck. Attack is pretty good. Bitch! There's... Shiny. First drill complete. Yay. Round of applause. You did shit! Multiple wind bolt targeted around dealing damage to monsters. Good job. I didn't fail. Yet. Oh no. That or I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, you know, the gummy ship. Do a barrel roll. Ciarfox. Listen to this music and da 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 da. Serious music. A warning signal up ahead. I don't fucking see it. Be destroyed by my wind balls. Come on. They're beautiful. My wind balls. Take them to the face. Take them to the face! The wind blue balls. I don't know where I'm going with some of these jokes. True. Lightning. Very, very frightening. Turns to the opposite of... Fuck you! Fuck. Inverted controls, y'all! Inverted fucking controls! I'm not trying for anything. Nope. Never. Grab me shinies. Okay, so it's... I get out of that? Just shinies. Kinda.
Have you decided where you will go from here? If not,
No.
why not find a path?
I'm not hoping that doing all these will also let me get Varka. Flying through extreme cold has always been rough for birds from warmer climates. I mean, it's cold if you get high enough in the air. I don't know. Light linear. A chemical. A chemical backpack! Albedo, did you have something to do with this? Covering air over such a cold region. No, it's a falcon. It gets pretty cold up there. Are you gonna... Can I shoot these out? No, I can't. I was just curious. Fuck. 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 Shiny. I picked correctly. Do 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 do. Cheeky, 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 cheeky. Oh, it's gonna make me... Is it gonna make me pat my head and rub my stomach at the same time? The answer will not surprise you. Yes. This altitude. They could go higher than... Falcons can go higher than that! Acting like I know everything about falcons. Oh. Damn. Yes. I'm blowing them. I'm blowing them hard. Hi, Isabel! I am Falcon! I am Falcon. We're doing mini games and also doing the storyline for the event in Genshin. And I'm going crazy slowly. I mean, that's nothing new. Conducting. I mean, I am crazy, but I mean, we're crazy, and... I should. He should. Can't. Okay, I can't turn around to shoot. Like the plebeian I am. Well, I'm also flying a bird. It is a side scroller. Whee! Up. Whee! Wee! Wee! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. The answer is yes. I mean, we did Gallica earlier. I mean, we could do, do a barrel roll. Curious. It is on the rail still. Never see to lose that heart. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm not just doing this for the story reasons. I'm also doing this because I want Daddy Varka to come home, and he hasn't. So I'm getting gems for that. I was also making jokes about whether this was a gummy at, like, Kingdom Hearts. I missed that. Fuck. I'm not doing it again. I am not doing it again. Can't make me. As long as it says that I, got all that I got a gold. Can't stop me. Yep. Say, I achieved what I was set out to do. No Varka. We might be hitting the 90 pity at this rate. Apparently there's more discrepancies around that I need to investigate, but right now. Let me switch out you from my character, because we don't get to see enough of her anymore. Good that they don't care about me, running around that way. Climbing walls.
We made it! Wow! The whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
He doesn't look very happy to be here, though.
Wow. Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though I left the Knights, Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me. He didn't stop me from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way. So I owe him one.
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices, who am I to stop you? And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
Way worse. God, don't make me yawn with you.
You look pretty tired. Late night yesterday?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. All my terrible memories of being Grandmaster came rushing back at once.
All the fucking
The
paperwork.
Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate.
Sure.
We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grandmaster's great pleasure. So he hit up his friend Charles for a few drinks.
Ah, so what you're saying is hangover.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn into a few too many. Am I right?
Usually with me, it's if I drink alone, it turns to too many.
So you're just hungover. Ugh. And Paimon was starting to feel bad for you.
See, I'm back in that goddamn outfit. Oh, sorry.
I see. Understood. I just received word from the knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time.
I have a question, actually.
Ask away.
If everyone can experience the story in the bubble, there shouldn't be anything in there that only I could do, right?
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears? That ability is unique to you. And to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So
Interactive
they
stories.
might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry. I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate things. The remaining content doesn't require the participant to do much of anything, actually. It should be like watching a
Interactive
play,
experience, got it.
except you get to walk around as you enjoy the performance.
Wait! But we ran into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us.
Bugs. Bugs! Except it's fungus.
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing today are more stable, so there shouldn't be too many bugs. Of course, when you access the dicier sections, be sure to keep our vision in mind.
Oh? Fungus, yes. Now I want to go play, you know what we should do? I haven't played, even, because it came out with also a DLC, the snack, bug snack?
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Klee demanded some playtime with her mom. And of course, as far as Alice is concerned,
Bug snack, yeah.
nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
It's adorable.
Yep, that checks out.
Ha ha ha. Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary night story firsthand.
Oh. For a reunion without tears. No promises. Why don't we real quickly find the discrepancies here? It says that there's a few before jumping into the next one. Differ the use camera. Just spot the difference. Found just saved discrepancy log cliff. Please find new discrepancy where clues will appear. Oh. So if you suck at life, what is that? That should not be there. Well, I am also a discrepancy, so, thank God I can wear my outfit. Hi, Razor. Were you spying on me before? I'm quite sure he's a discrepancy.
Razor, what are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupacol. I said no.
You stopped
She
her?
backed down, but then said I would do just as well. This sword is here, for now. I am here to protect it.
Hold on, let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring her niece here, but you stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the Trial of Boreas the Trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
Hardy har har. What would happen if someone tried
We
to claim the sword?
fight. I protect Lubicol.
Oh, you good boy.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Not real?
Leave the explanations to Nicole.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Aw, poor baby.
Not real. I don't get it.
It's fine. Head pats. Head pats. You know, it'd be nice to switch out to a character who had longer fucking legs. Ever think of that? I mean, also hot, but I'm also happy that I get to see my outfit, so it's kind of a... Go back to that one a second. Dodo.
Oh, it's Eula and Clarand? You're here in Mondstadt?
I just met her in Nodcry playing a board game with and they're trying to get the Flynns to join
Yes.
them.
I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work. But after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
Nerds, both of you. Hot nerds.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
This is a good place to spar. You know, not destroy everything like, say, in DBZ when they're doing sparring.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
Paimon, shut up. I did it first.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game. Ah, hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
A sword's
Smacking
range is
hand.
limited, though, so it wouldn't be fair.
Ah, of course. Then you should use a gun as well. Voila, problem solved.
I mean, she doesn't know how to use a gun. Think you could beat me? And not the game way? I mean, step on your mommies, please.
It sure would be
If I-
convenient
yes.
if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
Well, you can leave at any time. But yes, yes. Grab me. Oh, that didn't give me shinies. I was hoping for shinies. Didn't give me shinies. Cry. I was hoping for shinies that didn't exist.
Dizzy. That's gonna take some getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Bugs.
Looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Yeah, they didn't steal anything from
Wait.
here.
Is this the bit where we borrow the Holy Liar?
No. And we're sure we won't expose this little detail?
Paimon's not sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole has it all planned out.
That's why I'm worried.
See? Here comes Diluc now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel.
Are you playing the part, or
Unfortunately, that
this is your
intel came
memory?
a little late. A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on. Let's go help the knights.
Help? Okay, that's how you rewrite it.
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh. Pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend D-Luke.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Good boy.
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later.
Editing.
Feel free to take a relaxed approach.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
She always speaks in your head. I don't know why you're thinking this is amazing.
Probably that small bubble.
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier. If you get stuck at any point, you can
just reading the
contact me
lines.
through this
Leave me
message,
alone.
and I'll provide a few hints.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story is progressing, we don't have to worry about borrowing the Holy Lyre then.
Yeah, we don't have to mention what state of affairs it is when we give it back.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story.
Shame.
After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story.
Sure.
Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area.
But Varka
we should head
wasn't
over
here.
as well.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
That's what being an actor is, yes.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
Oh no.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that would be great.
Bitch, I wasn't given a script. Everybody else seemed to be given a script, but I haven't.
Okay.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
You mean a liar? And that's L-Y-R-E, not the other. I'm bad at jokes. I call you a liar. L-Y-R-E.
You're just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Hi, Barbara!
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
Oh!
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
Kinky.
You ain't messing around, huh? Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the Holy Lyre's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Edits, post-production, green screen.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Let me see here. Ah, it looks like magical.
They're just dancing.
Disabled,
They're
so
having a
the Fatui
dance-off.
costumes didn't appear. I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the
Look,
scene. Remember,
I am a
this is
method
tense
actor.
moment.
I have to have it correct.
Got it.
Everything.
In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation
God, I love her
is
legs.
dire.
I mean,
we need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
I'm not distracted.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare
I
to
repeat,
deal
they're
with
having a
us.
dance-off. Good job.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
I'll see it done.
You all sure are getting into character.
Yeah, keep up, Paimon.
Okay, then, let's go.
Rosaria's even here.
If the conflict really had escalated to this point back then. Ugh. Just imagine the cleanup work.
Yeah, good thing it didn't turn out like that. No use thinking about something that didn't happen, right?
Yeah. Don't look at what the liar looks like right now.
When your free time is as precious as mine, it's hard not to think about it.
I couldn't keep up with you after all, Grandmaster. It's like you've gotten even stronger since I last saw you.
By the way, this Cyrus is not the same as Sino's adoptive father, Cyrus. I don't think they're quite connected the dots there
Expeditions
too.
have a way of doing that to people. Ever consider taking your adventurers out on a long trip?
We don't talk about that event. Nobody talks about that event.
I think I'll pass.
Actually, the only time we talk about that event is so that we can beat somebody, a certain adventurer's ass. Because he deserves it.
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the cavalry captain.
I'm always up for a duel. As long as you treat me to a glass of wine after we're done.
Sweetie, can we duel? Huh? 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 And more than just a glass of wine? Huh? 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 Flirt, flirt, flirt. Alert. Looking for more. My Lisa! But let's see if there's anything over here. My Lisa baby. True, but usually in games they do it not to confuse people.
What
And
a
my albedo.
coincidence. Or perhaps I should say, great minds think alike.
Yes, well, this looked like the most relaxed part of the performance.
Most relaxed?
I'd prefer to get this over with and return to my work as soon as possible. I'm assuming you feel the same, Miss Lisa?
Of course. After all, this place suffers from a dire lack of comfortable chairs and good tea.
I mean, you can sit on me. I mean, I'll go find some tea while you sit on me afterwards. I mean, I'll get the tea, and then you sit on me afterwards. Sorry, my my ability to get that in the right order was taken out by your beauty.
The Holy Liar! There it is! Well, well, well.
Fischl!
It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
Love the costume.
It's no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable electro-Sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
Or a bubble.
No! We're too late!
Oh no, we're too late. Whatever shall we do?
Put the liar down.
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly! Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Why isn't she? I mean, that's just Fischl in a nutshell.
Why? Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course.
Good cosplayer.
How does it look? I am the spitting image of an electro-Sisson mage, am I not?
No, you're hotter.
And I suppose I look enough like an electro-Sisson as I am.
No, they're little buggy things that float around.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you?
No, I didn't actually think of that. I just felt like complimenting your costume.
Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory.
Okay, now it's more
Go
like...
forth, Oz. Sissons.
I would say usually there's more than one.
Pests. The holy liar der Himmel belongs to the Fatui.
Sure, sweetie.
Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else.
Fischl is... the Fatus is getting away! After...
Fatus, the singular of Fatui. Used in and out.
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
I beat the guy's ass. God, I hate this. No. Good that she waits for me. Nice view. I remember messing up on this. I at least remember that. I remember fucking up so hard on this. If that says anything.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations!
I think I hit a point where I said...
Well, let's see how you handle this.
I actually hit a point where, at least over the rooftops, if I remember correctly, I just climbed them.
Oh. Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Vtuber.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
I messed up again. I'm once again running.
Amber's over there. Let's get ready to land.
I've already landed!
Here they come! Positions, everyone!
Pinky.
So this is where the chase ends this time.
I mean,
Wait a
it
minute.
always did.
This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Bigger on the inside?
Yes. I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
Creative license, creative license, creative
The
license.
Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the
Bigger on the
knights.
inside? Good that you could check that out.
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic taste.
Of course, Alice.
So we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
Yeah, we reused the assets from the first, I think, or first or second, summer event because we're not game designers or anything.
Yeah, this is go big, all right.
Still, our mission remains the same.
Might be the...
We're here to get back the Holy Lyre.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people
Might have been
to
the
help
third
us.
one.
Not just Diluc. Should be a total piece of cake.
I have a party. The Varka has, decided not to cuck me in this party. I'm fire again! Why? Okay, sorry. Give me my element. I don't care how many times they keep putting me on fire.
Never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath
I'm still
their
not learning how to
feet.
do it. I refuse.
Both
Every
now
time you make me do it,
warned,
I
this
refuse.
is the
I will
end of the road.
proceed to not do it
Give
more.
up and turn back while you can.
Hi, Mona.
That voice. Is that Mona?
Mona? Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he didn't receive letters from Jean
Well, I
him.
had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
She didn't mess up. Her teacher literally set her up for failure. I mean, that is messing up, but her teacher set her up for it.
What? But how? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Rhindaughter, I suppose.
That's a pretty goddamn big bus you just threw her in front of, Varka.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
I think your tone delay is that's the possibility.
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Please?
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I mean,
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a Fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
who's the hottest in this room? Is that a good riddle?
All right. Almost forgot about that.
If the answer is not me, since I am a fire, character currently.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
Diluc doesn't count on this one. Because everything's not what it seems. Oh. Well. Cool. I didn't want to be a part of this trial anymore. I have to unlock all of them or just find the one that works. Get me over there. You know what? If I'm going to do upskirt shots to do this, and I'm not in my outfit. Hi, Varka. Since I just realized you're the only one I don't have. Might as well do Varka while I still, He doesn't have the bakery like Risley does, though.
Nice! We made it!
Mika!
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No.
I love his stutter.
Wait, my line.
Well, not just stutter, it's the kind of...
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatus.
Violence. Got it.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Creative liberties!
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have created those parts. Ever think of that? Also, don't fucking guilt trip me,
Fair
please.
point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight.
Arrogance of the
But
bad
when
guys.
I actually had to stand up against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had one line.
You're scary.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
That's right. And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc.
Kinky.
Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have one more line, Mika.
Is it an evil laugh?
Do I have to say it?
It would benefit the scene.
Will it?
All right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
Aww.
And off he goes.
Okay, y'all, left or right? I have only one way to go anyways. Right now. Left, right, or front? I'm just gonna go right. Well, at least to the front there. Or do both of them lead to the front? No, I'm going left. Hi, Mika.
Without the crests, I can't activate this device either. Like I said, I told you everything I know. Just leave me alone.
No, I want to give you head pats.
I thought I lucked out with just a few lines, but it still wasn't easy to pull off.
I also have an undying need to straighten out that cowlet.
You'll need to track down the 3 Fatui with the crests.
Which is hilarious because I tend to not care about how my hair is, but apparently I need to do it with you. Bit it!
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal.
Really?
But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded.
Kinky.
Come on, kid. Let's finish what we started.
Kid? Oh, played by Cyrus. I don't remember how to play Diluc!
Yahoo!
Okay. You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a Fatoos. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
True. Guess I didn't.
But I mean, wasn't he acting like a Fatoos before? And why are we switching between Fatoos and Fatui? It's like Fatui the organization now, and the Fatoos are the single ones? Because I've heard them used interchangeably, but now we're not using it interchangeably, so I'm fucking confused.
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatoos costume. Does that mean the auto-load bug is fixed now, Nicole?
It would seem so.
Man, their armor is heavy and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff? I can't even imagine.
Skill issue.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all.
Illusions might also be involved somehow.
Even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan. How you helped him navigate his past. It's hard to believe we finally have answers after all these years.
And now his luck's turned around.
On behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
Well, that's what friends are for, right?
What, they aren't emergency food?
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett? Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind.
But it's supposed to... Alright. Did you just fuck up your lore here? Because, Capitano joined with the ley lines in Natlan, that means that the reason why Bennett had bad luck was because he wasn't under the protection of the whatever that all Natlanese when they're born are done, and it can't provide the protection against bad luck, and the reason why he always had bad luck was because of that. The fuck is that?
I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
That doesn't...
Talk about bad luck. The minute you put on that Fatui costume, the gun stopped working.
That's the reason why Natlanese can now leave.
How weird is that?
Natlanese can now leave Natland. That's one of the reasons why they can do it now.
Yeah. Thanks for stepping in, Dad.
Wild
Guess
or
I'll
something?
have to hand it in to Miss Nicole for repairs
Wild
later.
or whatever the Night Kingdom thing. And yes, I'm a fucking nerd. Yay! That I recognize that immediately.
My head is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, we'll just have to be careful. We need that crest.
Good that I didn't, you know, hit myself with that. Oh. Well, okay. We are about to switch things up. Someone like that in my ear, please. Yet. I decided I wanted explosives to the face. Yes. There's probably a better character to do that with. Fine. I'll just have Luke have it explode in my face. My baby! My little son!
Coming here first? I'd reconsider if I were you.
Baby? Baby, why are you sounding sexy? Please stop.
Ha! You've been warned. Continue at your own risk.
Baby. My baby son. Don't sound like that again, please.
Burn! Thunder!
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durant.
Well, actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan. Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
That does not sound like a good idea.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
But I believe in my little boy. He could do anything.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough.
Yes, when you do cinnamon bun.
Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
Oh, you're so adorable. Sorry, it's just since we were able to, you know, help him grow up, I still think of him as his son. I can't loot him.
Wow, that's a pretty huge change. Why B, though?
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned out.
I'm just glad I didn't have to play the evil dragon in the end.
Yeah, that probably was a bit traumatic for you. A lot. Oh, I was stuck on that.
Huh?
The Vatus up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation.
God!
Don't forget to take it with you.
Roll for persuasion. But yeah, say I'm not rolling to fuck the dragon when it comes to Durin. Multi-purpose negotiating. That is a large fucking number. Okay.
Wait, Mona? Again?
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the crest is with me. All I need to know is
I'm gonna roll to
how
fuck the
much
baby
you're
dragon.
willing to
Okay.
cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we? I would have thought there was this much more to be made in a dump like Mondstadt.
Hey! Did you just break character?
What? Of course not. All right, here's the crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock. Oh, and by the way, Word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. You
No.
reeled in the true moon from beyond the false firmament.
I mean, I didn't. The people around me did. Well, Varka was one of them.
I spend most of my time staring into a scry glass, after all. If something changes in the sky, you think I wouldn't notice? Hydromancy uses the false stars to reflect true fate within the water. Now, I can't help but wonder what I would see if I cast a reflection of the true moon instead. Of course, I need a whole new set of equipment to look into that, which means shelling out a whole lot of mora. So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
So, nothing new?
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few parts in this.
Generous compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexen Circle never promises an amount they can't deliver. Even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and I know Klee didn't mean it.
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just contacted Barbeloth directly.
Varka, drop the subject. Drop the subject like a hot potato.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Yes, he is actually.
All right, we got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag.
Varka might act like a dad to some degree and being oblivious, but damned if he doesn't know how to be a leader. An actual leader.
Mika! We have the crests!
And read
All right.
people.
This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked me to help activate it. Just one moment.
No. Bye, Mika.
Thanks.
Promise you'll be back.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
Activate!
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
It is not. Do I not step on those? Oh, shame. Shame if you were trying to have something for me to step on those and then something happened. Oh, please don't let us play chess.
The Holy Liar! There it is! Wait, but Paimon remembers something about a...
Let's beat the girl. God, she's hot.
Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap!
I mean, I don't see where I'm getting any despair out of this.
Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up?
You're surprised by your own trap.
I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
Well, I mean, that's what happened.
I see.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the liar was retrieved back then?
Violently.
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
Are we?
'Tis true. Though thine prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her.
I mean, we could...
Let this be our last stand.
I mean, we could figure out other ways, you know, to do this.
Come forth, my loyal servants. Smite all who stand against us.
I mean, we don't have to fight.
Look, the ravens get confused if they don't hit anyone. Now's your chance.
Group 2, reinforce!
What?
On me.
I mean, I can be on you however much you want.
Group 3, Group 4! Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once!
I mean, you could. How?
Yeah. On me.
Well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
God, your voice. The Raven
You
voice.
can get away.
Your verdict is?
Burn! Maria sweeping in!
Our situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It seems this is the end of the road.
On me.
Finished. Finished playing this game. Your butt out here. Taking it slow.
Burn!
All right. I give up. Just don't hit.
I won't, sweetie.
All right. I know when I'm beat. You win.
You were brilliant, Miss Fischl. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great time.
My gothic girlfriend needed.
This role was perfect for you!
Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were told would happen.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
What if I want to, though?
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Before, all you had to do was beat up a Vtuber agent.
Oh, wait! Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your princessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order!
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this, mein Fräulein. But not to worry. It's all pretend, after all.
Sure!
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle.
Yes, ma'am. You're up, Paimon.
Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one here. Here goes nothing.
It's open!
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
Congratulations on obtaining the
Say-
Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap for now.
Is it? Rap, tap, tap. The performance with the magic bow comes to an end. The actors return to the real world, one after another. Varka has the Good Hunter staff set up a banquet in front of the cathedral, inviting all involved to celebrate.
Wow! This is quite the gathering. And do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Varka was talking about?
I don't see Elisa. I don't see Elisa. I don't see my Lisa.
Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Will do. I also don't see a Kaya.
Hello. Did you need something?
Nope, just noticed you seem a lot more relaxed.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all.
It's fine. Neither am I.
Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not keeping up the tradition.
Everyone leads in their own way. There's no right and wrong.
Said, traveler.
Barbara?
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home. But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is what happens when we're all together like this.
Oh, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together.
You deserve to enjoy it too.
I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that.
Oh my god, she's actually relaxing.
Make sure to do the same, traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
I will.
Hey,
except that it's like however many days in the event.
Look up! Pretty stellar view from up here, and the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
Fuck off, Paimon.
Oh, of all the places to sit, it just had to be there.
I mean, for Vinti's quest, we went up there.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
I've been up there a lot. Alright, let's climb this mountain of a man. I mean... The answer's yes. Look, I'm ahead of you. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Bad joke.
Have a seat. I come
Oh,
bearing
it's suddenly
drinks.
dark.
Booze free, of course. You're welcome.
It sounds like it get dark.
Well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time.
Once that does
You
feel like
think
home.
so? Glad to hear it.
Paimon isn't here. Yay!
There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate.
Good that nobody gets hit by those windmills in the
The further
city.
away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
This is where things began for me in Tevat. Still, he is more important to me than any specific
I
place.
get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place.
No, there's an Amber, but where's the other?
Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then.
Well, I could think of ways you could, thank me.
It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad.
I don't deserve that
I
much
suppose
credit.
Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect.
Yeah, the hint is that they gave in one of the trailer videos or whatever is that Dvalin would have been either killed or put into eternal slumber, which, I mean, it's the same thing, but I mean...
Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel.
And Varka would have been the one to do it.
Not to mention, the Wild Hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help.
Sorry,
Maybe
popping
you've
my
never
hand
put two
fingers.
and two together, but what you did in that land also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt.
Well, everything I do helps
If
somewhere.
Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
I guess you're right.
Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
My title's just honorary, remember? Not quite sure the knights could take credit for Natlan.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself.
That's not exactly
no matter
what
the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
Oh, Nicole's there. Not Nicole, Noelle. I do.
So this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
You saw me go up there and him call out, so this is...
Ah, when did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Yeah, I brought a third one because I knew you were going to get up here.
Don't mind if I do. Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares?
Is he going to be in human form? Please, let him be in human form! I've seen pictures of it! Please, let me see real of it.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention.
Fucking cockblock me.
The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two.
Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Wouldn't that attract even more attention?
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
Why?
To our honorary knight.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. Snezhnaya.
Yes.
The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
Well, he didn't... Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Stares at Venti, who got kicked in the nuts.
Of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
X to doubt!
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Signora. But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that Signora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Right. You told me about the contract Morax signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstadt either?
I would say, so the two male Archons gave it up easily?
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem. I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat.
You still aren't.
Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it.
So you like getting kicked in the nuts. Got it.
I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True. I wouldn't put it past Signora to take civilians as hostages either.
So that's the full story?
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then.
Still kind of isn't. A is better.
Perhaps Signora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
I had to stop her.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since. Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks, so I suspect the Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to.
Also, I might have made a good number of friends with them.
Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Yes, exactly, because, after all, we've been collecting Archons pretty
Some
well.
of our knights remain stationed in Notcry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
I'm getting closer to the truth, I can feel it.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstadt.
I mean, of all the shit I found out about my brother.
But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
Is it? I will, thank you.
That's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night.
God, that tired you out?
Still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
I mean, you could go get your own!
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun dun!
Yeah, the daughter. Yeah. Poor fish.
Da da da!
Family playing together. Mother and daughter. So adorable. Causing explosions together. Death, destruction.
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Oh no.
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Oh god.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared. I mean, when in see, you can even sit here. Alright. Ready to do some drinking. As in, I controlled outsourced employee.
Hello there, honorary knight.
Why are you
and the helper
boys?
in white.
Suddenly.
It's so nice to meet you, honorary knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfidia. By the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed.
I'm your bartender
Thanks
for the
to
evening.
some help from the angel's share and the cat's tail, our drink stand is ready to go. Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order, and are currently offering a limited time delivery service.
Fuck no. Fuck no on that last one. I have heard about that event. No.
Cocktails?
About the service, the delivery thing, where apparently, like, there was all those things that you had to do.
Remember that time we
with
served
a
as
certain time
bartenders at the Angel Share? And recently, you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Nokrai.
I was...
We sure have come a long way, huh?
I would say I wasn't there for the started playing the game. I mean, getting back to the game for the bartenders at Angel Share.
The
It's
only
really long
thing
time.
is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu. But I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glenfidia doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand.
She's a monster and doesn't know how to mix drinks.
Honorary knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while, just until my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains?
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
I love that I'm no rookie when it comes to mixing cocktails, that's for sure, but my character's not alcohol. Doesn't drink alcohol.
Performance metrics are, but she's happy to help with deliveries. As the best guide into that, Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this'll give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings-on.
Uh-huh.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
Ah!
I'll I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very
Rosie
skilled when it
Rose,
comes
how
to
are
things like
you?
portioning out drinks.
Alright. Well, if you're ready to, then let's get to work.
Somebody's trying to do a dance off behind us. Or is very drunk, or both. Shadow refined drinks, mixing drinks according. Need to make some adjustments to meet your guests better. Chatting with guests, you could gather clues. Oh god! Clues. Cannot be accurate. Such. Oh. We have a mind palace. Lisa! First guest, newly familiar shade of rose purple, instantly smooth. Perfect opening. She wants something with tea. Tea alcohol is pretty good.
Oh my.
Long Island.
It looks like
tea.
Hertha has gone back to her duties, and Glenfiddia is away somewhere too. Has our dear cutie taken complete charge of the drink stand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, mommy. Mommy. That's right. You're truly in charge.
Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company's specials. The type of drink that keeps you awake all night, leaving you no choice but to pass the time working.
But tea sometimes has caffeine in it. I mean, for some of these characters, yes. Working through the night, shouldn't that be a thing of the past?
That's right. I'm just a carefree librarian now. If only there weren't so many people with overdue books.
She's scary.
And I didn't have to go door to door to get them back. I would have dropped by to chat with you sooner and try out your delightful creations, of course.
Any particular flavors you're after?
I don't really have a favorite drink. Just wrestle me up something rejuvenating that'll lift my spirits.
Me up. I mean, come on, Rose. Would you not be Lisa there?
Help me nod off to sleep later. That would be even better.
Chamomile. Lavender. Drink Stands has a collection of classic recipes. Let's choose one of them. Lisa wants to feel rejuvenated. Snow Kiss Dawn. I want to kiss her. I mean, seems like a good choice. Oh. Rose. She has murder energy if you have overdue books. I do not kid you on that. It's hot. Shake gently. Look at me go. Aromatic goblet. Small. Snow-Kissed Dawn. Legend has it this drink is a masterpiece crafted by a painter and a bartender together. Inspired by dragon spine at dawn with a dollop of sienna, an energized kick from cocoa. Restores the drink's vitality almost instantly.
Here's a Snow-Kissed Dawn. I hope you like it.
It's delicious, cutie.
Keep calling me cutie.
Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not cloying, smooth on the palate, with a refreshing aftertaste.
I made Mommy happy.
If anything, though,
and proud.
I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddia's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up?
Should I tinker with
Don't
the
worry,
ingredients?
There's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with curiosity, as though you have many more questions to ask.
Many more. And if you have enough energy,
Let's
can we
chat
go
for a
back to
while.
my
Take your time.
teapot?
Inspiration will come soon enough.
No brain duties. What books have you collected today?
Since you're asking, it's been a bit of an unusual day. There's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, who's recently taken up a position at the Goth Grand Hotel. She borrowed our
I
most
know
valuable
her.
book, the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium of Desserts. Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Something about reducing their greasiness.
Sweet meat dishes.
Indeed. And judging by the results, she rather overdid it with the caramel sauce. What should have been fragrant meat slices ended up tasting nauseatingly sweet.
Like you are? I mean,
caramel sauce is such a fantastic ingredient, you know? It never fails to please when added to drinks. Sometimes I even add a spoonful to my afternoon tea.
I love her so much.
Improving food, I suppose, isn't always about being as creative as possible.
Piece clues together. Nice caramel. What about me drizzling caramel all over myself? I mean, Lisa managed to track down the Mondstadt Millennium Compendium of Desserts earlier. Seems particularly fond. Perhaps I could try substituting that for the tangiers. No. Inspiration. Okay, corresponding. What if I drip caramel all over me or you or both? By the way, is that notebook you brought with you?
This? That was for another of today's little errands. A large contingent of the expedition team will be returning to Mondstadt soon. They've been away for such a long time, so there's a good chance many of their tastes have changed. Jean asked me to visit some of their families to try and get a better understanding of what new ingredients might satisfy our knights' changing preferences.
Such a thoughtful arrangement.
They've all devoted their blood, sweat, and time to protecting Mondstadt. They deserve some care and respect in return. Based on what I gathered, the most requested ingredient was cacahuatl from Natlan. It seems like our knights have developed a taste for cocoa. In their letters, many of them mention that they rely on cocoa to keep themselves energized. I've tried hot cocoa myself, and I must say, I find it just as effective as coffee when it comes to staying alert.
What's your cocoa? God, I wish that my cocoa would, expeditions. Come to think of it, Snow Kiss Dawn used cocoa too, but cocoa can be quite potent stimulant, so it's best to leave it out. Favorite flora. So what kind of ingredients have you been into lately?
So careful with your wording, cutie.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we last met? Or simply because you can't remember?
I mean, I'm guessing you like roses because you fucking have roses on your, outfit. Surely it's normal for your
Not
taste
bad
to
at
change.
all. A flawless answer. Back in my student days, I might have been drawn to every new and exciting ingredient I read about, constantly expanding my horizons and stepping out of my comfort zone. But now, I've grown accustomed to a life of comfort and routine. To paraphrase a certain Leewed legal expert, my life is fast approaching a state of living out one's golden years in peace and comfort.
You're not that old, sweetie!
So easily moved by adventure and
You're
excitement.
not that old!
I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring together, you found me that sweet-tasting alchemical ingredient.
I did?
Well, my tastes haven't changed a bit since then.
His itinerary. Been outside the city
Surely
lately?
You're not suggesting I'd take this opportunity to sneak off on a little countryside wander.
Yes, actually.
You caught me. My investigations into Mondstadt's lesser-known drinks took me to Dawn Winery, where I had a little chat with the head housemaid, Adelind. On my way back, I ran into Emmetal out on patrol. She'd encountered some monsters she didn't know how to deal with, and in her desperation, asked for my help. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendom to teach some raving hounds a lesson. It's been a while since I've had such an invigorating workout.
I mean, we could do a different invigorating workout. I'm guessing she wants Wolfhook. Perhaps I throw out a touch of local flavor native to Wolfdom, which would make for a better drink. My life of comfort routine mentioned the alchemy milk a few years back. I remember correctly that ingredient was valberries, another good choice for a drink. Let's swap the lamp grass for valberries, and since I switched up the garnish, why not change the cup too? That's always more novel. place. Flarath. More of a garnish. So let's replace with valberries to figure out how to incorporate those. They have a bright, tangy profile that help balance the sweetness out of the caramel sauce. Start a mixin'. Muscle up a new
As
improved version.
expected, cutie, your brilliant
She's
mind has
praising
grown
me!
even sharper.
I mean, I don't have a
Just
praise
few
king. Shut up.
gentle hints were all you needed to light that special spark of inspiration.
I didn't mean to hit that button. I wanted to hear her say it again. Fuck! No! Stop! Ah! Any size. No! Shake. Shake gently. Large or small goblet? Yeah, let's go with small. And the garnish shall be valberry. That's pretty. I guess the other stuff is the wolf hook and the caramel. Based on a snow-kissed dawn, this novel cocktail was concocted specifically for Lisa. It's slumbering rose. Yeah, that fits. Without risk of sleeplessness. Making this drink, you skipped any stimulating ingredients and found a delicate balance between the sweetness of the caramel and the gentle tang. The goal was a peaceful, restful sleep. Why not call it slumbering rose?
Finished. A new creation, custom made for you. This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams. It's called a slumbering rose.
From the colors to the choice of glass, everything's been carefully crafted. You've turned it into a completely different drink. Based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. Time to see how it tastes. Full marks.
One second.
Full marks.
I'm fine. I'm not blushing. Shut up.
An exquisite dessert before taking a stroll along the shore of Cider Lake, with a gentle breeze caressing your skin, relaxed and at ease. I no longer feel drained of energy, but neither am I overstimulated. I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy. As a bedtime drink,
put any melatonin stuff in there.
So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of this slumbering rose. I can use it as an opportunity to crown you the new maestro of mixology.
I think Diona will be very unhappy. I mean, I don't have any alcohol in this. She might be actually happy. Your satisfaction to all the present need.
Side strolls. Why don't you join me next time there's a clear, warm day?
Yes, ma'am.
When the sun is bright,
yes, ma'am.
But not too harsh.
Yes, ma'am. And Paimon could fuck off.
Any walk would be more relaxing with you to talk to along the way, cutie. Any walk would be more relaxing with you to talk to along the way, cutie.
I'm not fucking blushing. Shut up.
Then, when we get back, you could fix me up another glass of slumbering rose.
I mean, we can do other things too. That sounds lovely. I'll make sure to set aside time.
And I'll make just as sure to hold you to that.
You can hold me however you want, sweetie.
When the time comes, I won't accept any excuses.
Will you punish me if I do? God, this is thirst trap for right now. This is entirely, we're doing thirst trap. This is just... God, he's gonna... coming. Students from another land. Perhaps due to certain resonance fragrances, attracting a visiting perfumer. Really? She's here? Hey, you seem to be like this side of never showing up in anything. But you were at the tail end
Good
of
afternoon,
Fontaine.
traveler. I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your harmonizing talents here in Mondstadt.
You get a new VA?
Both, actually. A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, the Cat's Tail commissioned me to create a new fragrance for their establishment.
You feel like you sound like a new person.
Ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is truly a wonderful reward.
Now make sure to pull out all the stops.
I have faith in your choice.
Ellie's more sensitive to aromas than most people. If I create an unbalanced blend of scents, it might make her uncomfortable. In any case, I should use ingredients with complementary scents and try and add a dash of Fontaine flavor too. Start with the Mondstadt take on Lumideuse Twilight. I need to check this now. I really did like her voice VA before, because it kind of had a lisp at certain things. Okay. They're gonna make me. I don't have her leveled up fully, but... Sad if she... I don't think I have... Yeah, there she is. It's still the same. Why is it sounding deeper?
Oh, now there's an idea.
See? It's sounding
Just a
deeper!
moment, please. I need to jot this down.
Why is she sounding deeper?
Many ladies in the court of Fontaine like to spray their perfume onto a delicate...
Literally! Why? Why does she sound different? Why can't I have my cute performer... perfumer? We got tea. Minted juice. Minty. Small bits. Small pieces? There's small pieces and then there's small bits. Okay. Shake gently. Shake, 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 shakey, shake, shake. Tall glass. Valpa. That's a pretty coloration. Lumideuse, but we didn't even have Lumideuse in there. I guess because over Lumideuse, but Lumideuse is a type of flower. A refined cocktail from Fontaine that has been described by drinkers as capturing the warm glow of sunset over Lumideuse Harbor. Rumor has it that you can still order this gem from hidden menu at the Rusty Rudder, though it's rare for the bartender to recreate its original flavor perfectly.
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly a pleasure to watch.
Hey, that is the same voice. She's... Why is it so lower pitched, though? At least at the beginning.
This tastes like a local variant of a Lumideuse Twilight. Am I right?
The
gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers, combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent, offers quite a welcoming flavor, all the while avoiding potentially discordant aromas. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so conservative. I have quite a high tolerance for flavors that stray outside the boundaries of conventional wisdom.
I guess you're looking for something more avant-garde.
Your drink was nice, but it would be perfect if you could make one with a little more depth. A cocktail that shows off your unique understanding and enhances my impression of Mondstadt. If you need time to mull things over, perhaps you might find inspiration in a little light conversation?
I love her outfit, by the way. Your progress. How's everything with your perfumer lately?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's been going well, though this trip to Mondstadt has presented some unexpected challenges. When I first got here, I was relying on a copy of An Overview of Aromatic Substances and the Human Senses to identify promising local ingredients from the Mondstadt region. To my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used valberry as the primary note, proved far too sweet in the context of a tavern, relaxing people so much that they ended up feeling drowsy. The bartender with the beautiful ears, for instance, fell asleep right at the bar.
Are you talking about Diona? Never knew the valberries could have
Let's just
that.
say that sweetness
Well, I
isn't
also did.
always a case of the more the merrier.
I'll say the valberries I
Maintaining
gave
an
to
appropriate
Lisa,
balance
so
is
that's made her
beneficial for both
sleepy.
body and mind. Even in daily life, I rarely eat sweet food, and I try to avoid fruits like berries that have a high sugar content.
So no berries.
In the end, I completely eliminated valberry as an ingredient and turned instead to windwheel aster, with some success, I might add.
Oh, we're sweet. Well, did you buy the flowers just now?
They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. Important ingredients for making perfumes. Thanks to these, I was able to complete my commission for the cat's tail.
One of those the aster. I think the other one is the
I studied
lilies.
Mondstadt's Cecilia flowers
Oh,
many
yes, Cecilia.
years ago. In fact, the fragrance of Cecilia in certain fields has become synonymous with Mondstadt itself.
Yeah, and it was also a part of your quest thing about something
However,
about.
this is a special case. Some cats are quite averse to the scent of Cecilia, and we need to be particularly mindful of their preferences.
Maybe because I don't play her that much, but oh my god! Boobs. In that position. Boobs. I mean, so what do you use for your aroma this time?
Windwheel aster.
Okay, and that's the red ones.
The various parts of the windwheel aster plant can be ground into a powder to extract their essences. I then blended the scents from its petals and leaves. The result carries the intoxicating sweetness of mead, while still emphasizing the fresh notes contained within the flowers, stems, and
I'm
leaves.
an adult. I mean, yes, I'm an adult, but come on, we can pay attention to other things besides, you know, the
I just took it for a little trial run at the cat's tail, and the cats seemed to really like it, while the clients themselves found it comforting and invigorating. Extracting exquisite fragrances from ordinary overlooked ingredients? Oh, that's what truly brings me joy.
bright and clear sky. The weather's nice today. So this is what it feels like to start a conversation with. I was about to say, as an autistic person, well done.
It really is. A while earlier, I watched a whole run of fair weather clouds float by, fluffy as pillows. It's not overly humid either, and the wind is gentle too. In such conditions, one's sense of smell is heightened, but not to an excessive degree. When scents are blended well, they naturally combine with the ambient context, leaving particularly powerful impressions.
I never realized scents were so affected by the weather.
Seems something similar is true for mixology. As long as you choose a base of appropriate strength, the various flavors will blend seamlessly together. When mixed properly, all the ingredients work as one to create a most wonderful symphony for your taste buds.
You prefer flavors that blend together harmlessly.
Yes, that's it. Now I think about it, layering distinct flavors doesn't really suit my personal preferences.
What do you usually drink?
After work, my friends from the Maison Gardiennage sometimes treat me to a few drinks. I usually stick to fruit tea. That way, I can get straight back to work after our gatherings.
First of all, I love you for the tea, but
if it's before a holiday and my friends are in high spirits, I sometimes order a small glass of sparkling fruit wine. There was an officer named Terena who used to treat me to aged Corte wine. But since she was transferred to the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, we haven't had the chance.
Oh, so you do drink alcohol
In the
sometimes.
world of science, high-proof alcohol is a widely used solvent. I've grown well accustomed to the smell of it by now.
Just because you grow accustomed to the smell of it does not mean that you like to drink it.
Besides, when I'm slightly tipsy, my state of mind changes, which in turn alters my approach to perfumes. It doesn't matter if the result is good or bad. It's all about trying something new.
So, mushrooms are on the table?
So I don't mind drinks with just a little bit of alcohol, but I don't like anything too strong.
Incorporate Windcaster. Apparently is quite successful. What's the best way to incorporate? Complications, Emily's work. Emily believes that too much sweetness may not be good for the human body. Berries are also used in Lumidu's Twilight. Perhaps I better swap them for something else. Tea, but she also occasionally drinks alcohol to get a little tipsy and spark. Add a dash of light wine, perhaps something fruity. When for talking about the weather, the best way to blend scents, Emily prefers a single, seamless, integrated scents rather than those with distinct layers. In which case, I'll need to blend each ingredient together thoroughly in her drink. I should shake a lot harder to make sure the flavors don't separate. Process the feathers. Good choice. Make sure everything blends. Why don't I try finally chopping the petals and spread them across the top? Start mixing. I think I know how to improve your drink. Please bear with me a second while I update the recipe.
Just from our brief chat, you've already formulated a new concoction.
Sweetie, this is the same way you do it.
Perhaps you possess a natural talent for this kind of creative work.
Fuck no! Tea? Fermented juice, fruit wine, chopped petals. Well, it doesn't look. It also looks like it's Cecilia. Whatever. She says to move on this name. I was paying attention to what she was saying and not looking at her boobs. Shut the fuck up. Didn't she say the Cecilia flowers like were bothering the cats? I mean, I guess it wasn't bothering her, but it was bothering the cats. And shake hard. Double-walled glass. I don't remember seeing that one, but I wasn't paying attention too much to the shape. But that looks awesome, actually. We're going to give her 2 blue balls. Lumidu's Twilight Special Blend. Based on the Lumidu's Twilight, this novel cocktail was concocted specifically for Emily. The perfumer from Fontaine told you that excessive sweetness makes people drowsy. Not me. And she prefers to enjoy a light touch of tipsiness. Clearly, the knocking a guest out at the bar isn't a bartender's main goal. I mean, if it earns them more money, maybe. On days of gentle wind and clear skies, heightened senses can amplify the flavor of a perfectly harmonious drink. Inspired by the art of fragrance, you develop a subtle, elegant masterpiece. Nothing arrogant about calling what you do a masterpiece. I don't have that level of ego.
Here you go. A new and improved Emily-inspired Lumidu's Twilight. I haven't come up with a name for it yet.
The colors are cooler and more refreshing, and the fragrance is delightfully subtle to match. Are these bright specks on the surface the crushed petals and leaves of windwheel asters?
Yes, you clearly know
I'm
your
sure
stuff.
It must taste wonderful. Let me try.
So don't remember asters being that pink color, though.
In the language of flowers, the windwheel aster represents the visible winds.
Yeah, because when it blows, it's the
Your
windwheel.
not only captures their form, but also the fragrance they carry. Therefore, I suggest you call this drink Windborne Bouquet. The winds and clouds of Mondstadt swirl together in the glass. leaving behind enchanting traces of fragrance.
A perfect name for a master of
Really?
perfume.
Oh, perhaps it's just a habit of my profession. I'm glad you like it.
Aww.
Now it's time to slowly savor this masterpiece. Thank you so much. This trip to Mondstadt has been so rewarding. This is the most memorable cocktail I've ever had.
Cool!
Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as both a fragrance and a perfume.
It's so exciting to
Once
hear.
I've perfected the recipes, I hope you'll do me the honor of being the first customer to experience these new products.
God, boobs. I mean...
Until then, I look forward to seeing you in the Court of Fontaine.
Alright, sweetie. You'd show up this side of Never, it feels like, over there. Oh, there are a lot. I wasn't expecting that, actually. Claymore and muskets. I'm guessing this is Chlorian and, Oh, it's not even all unlocked! The bitch! I have to come back for this? Hi, cutie. I feel like it could have gone a bit further. The acting Grandmaster's sword pressure could felt more imposing. Ideally, would have felt a single slash could split a mountain or two. Then it would truly live up to her name, Lion Fang Knight. From a morale standpoint, I agree, but in terms of presentation, I'd say the current level of artistic refinement is already more than enough. When she agreed to let us put her image in the mini game, I doubted she'd expect us to go over the top. Hey, what are the two of you chatting about? Oh, perfect timing. Honorary Knight, Paimon. Want to try out the Cavalry Companions Company's nightly play? Why does it have the nightly in the name? Basically, it's a kind of live combat experience, mixing Mondstadt-style costumes and sets with Fontaine's film attack. Once you step on the set, you'll fight a powerful enemies and get a taste of that larger-than-life heroism you hear about in stories. As for the nightly part, in the battle, once your faith reaches a certain point, you can summon a shadow of the Lion Fang Knight. It will allow you to use the dandelion sword pressure to send waves when sweeping across the battlefield, killing evil foes like leaves scattered before the storm. Huh? The Lion Fang Knight. Isn't that Jean? Sounds like you two really look up to her. Haha, indeed. The project was originally meant to be a simple opportunity for friendly sparring. Turning knights need a chance to relax, but if they don't practice, they'll soon lose their edge in battle. But then Hedwig came up with the idea of adding the shadow of Lion Fang Knight to spice things up a little bit. Though I thought it sounded fun, so I helped put a few words from the sidelines. Really owe it to Captain Kaya. The expedition's been away so long. I just want everyone to see how much stronger the acting Grandmaster has become. Her administrative skills are flawless, and her combat skills have reached heights us regular knights can only dream of. I don't think I've leveled her up fully. Wow, that's so thoughtful of you, Hedwig. Paimon's super curious about what dandelion sword pressure looks like. Paimon and I want to try out this play. I'm relieved to know that you two are here in the audience for our nightly play. If you follow me over here, I hope you enjoy the interactive performance. The time limit, achieve higher... Oh god, this... this is probably gonna suck at this, and I'm gonna, you know, I haven't read any of that really. I'm really gonna swirl reaction. You really gonna torture me with that Barca there? Like I said, my Jean is not leveled up too. What is she? I mean, she doesn't even have the gear for it. Yeah, 80. Okay, stop standing on that. Not right now. I did not read any of the shit that I was supposed to do.
A new moon rises.
Watch out! Decay! New burn! Charge! Sunder!
Wane, 3 moons converge.
Time for takeoff.
Watch out! Sunder!
I don't know what I'm doing.
A new moon rises.
Get back!
Here we go. Think you can get away?
The abyss is burning. Shit! Burn! Charge!
My Varka.
Sunder!
Good that they're standing right in front of me.
Burn!
Surge.
Stay.
Time for takeoff.
Decay! New look!
Yahoo!
Burn!
Slicey dicey, dicey slicey, come on.
Here we go.
Maria sweeping in. A turning point.
Sorry, I'm paying attention for once. Alright, I was just showing what we need to do with that. Okay, plan? Since this is so long and it is not fully unlocked, I will do one more of these people here, and then I'll save the rest for Friday, because I have more stuff I have to do over at the apartment. Getting it fixed up for when move-in is. So I'll have 3 left over. But anyways, I wonder if this Chloran or... Ugh. Yeah, it's you.
So you're looking after the drink stand now. If I'd known sooner, I would
And
have
then
stopped
finish
by
the
this
rest of the other
morning.
quests too. Anytime you need a drink, I'm here to
I've
serve.
got to say,
Well, while I'm here.
getting curious. I've heard a lot about your mixology skills.
So have I. I'm not saying it's any
I wonder
better.
what kinds of drinks you can mix with the ingredients Glenfiddich has prepared.
You've been working extra hard lately, haven't
I
you?
don't have much of a choice. It's just one thing after another right now. First off, the Knights of Favonius annual combat assessment is coming up. And this year, the standards are higher than ever. As the captain of the reconnaissance company, I have to lead by example. At the very least, I need to rank as one of the top 3 captains in the practical portion.
Oh, I believe in you, sweetie.
So, I've been intensifying my training lately.
So that's your style, huh?
Being a descendant of sinners means I have to work hard to maintain my position. I'll have you know I've never once neglected my duties.
Yeah, I know you haven't.
Anyway, on top of all that, my duel with Miss Clorand required a lot of focus and energy. Learning how to turn defense into attack and seize the initiative when facing a combined assault from sword and musket. Even now, I'm still chewing through the details. But in the end, the exchange went well, and both parties learned a great deal. Never mind writing reports from 6 different perspectives. I feel like there's enough worth mentioning to write 24 of the things.
Sounds like you could do some replenish your energy.
I sure could. Anything that'll perk me up would be welcome. I'll leave the details to you.
Yes, ma'am. Given Ula's currently condition, might be a good idea to mix her twinkling starlight. Fruit. Vizzy. Wolfie. Small. So she probably want cocoa because it's shake hard. Yes, ma'am. Water. Yeah, that's kind of pretty looking though. Twinkling Starlight. This special cocktail was inspired by the stunning vistas over Cider Lake beneath the starry sky. With its color and flavor hints at a refreshing nature, but those with a lighter tolerance should be careful of its lingering kick. I mean, she just know to drink, if I
One
remember.
twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Well then, I'll make sure to savor this thoroughly.
Except I will have complaints like everybody else.
Huh. Not bad. Sweet and tingly, with a delightful airiness. The fizzy water really brings it to life. I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch.
She's an alcoholic.
How about something with a bit more bite?
Not strong enough for you?
Don't hold back.
I mean, she is from
You don't need to
Mondstadt.
worry about putting me on the floor with nothing but a couple of drinks.
Let's chat while I decide.
Works for me. The first company hasn't assigned me any paperwork for tonight, so I'm free to catch
But I
up
thought you
and
had
try
to.
your new creations.
But I
at
thought
my
you had
leisure.
to keep on your mind the whole thing about, you know, fighting with Mommy Lightning Clorand. I was wondering about that bottle you're carrying. Is it imported fruit juice?
That's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime flower fruit extract. It has a very unique smell. Here, have a bottle.
Have you been drinking a lot of this lately?
It's a necessary courtesy.
If given it, oh yeah.
In that book Miss Magistus lent me, The Blade Dancer,
Magistus.
20 years on, it says.
Magistus, it's Mona.
After a duel, a Fontanian swordsman will politely invite their defeated opponents to a banquet. To properly play host to Miss Clorand, I searched for quite some time to locate a rare goods merchant in Dorman Port who sold this juice.
Sounds like something out of a story.
I had my doubts at first, too. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She said that even if this custom doesn't really exist,
following it still shows I've made an effort to understand Fontaine's cultural heritage.
Oh, that's sweet. She's right.
Besides, who doesn't like trying new things, right?
Stares and autism.
When I gave it to her at our post-training banquet, Miss Clorand really did enjoy this juice.
Distant Snow Mountains. It's been a while since we last saw each other. Have you been stationed near Dragon's Spine this whole time?
Yes, I have. For a while, the situation there was difficult. A gang of outlaw engineers was messing about with some sort of mechanism control technology, attempting to manipulate ruin graders so they could rob merchant caravans.
Fun!
To make matters worse, several veteran knights who had been stationed at Dorman Port were transferred to my squad, and they weren't happy to be taking orders from that Lawrence girl. Leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations in the snow, with no fires to keep us warm, before we finally located the enemy's stronghold.
Good that, first of all, there's potions that help with that. Also, I bet there's the fire flame Sealies who are willing
Those
to help.
veteran knights faced the bitter cold and were almost taken down by the enemy's smuggled battle mechs. Fortunately, the battle went our way, and they had no choice but to acknowledge my abilities.
That or we're going to talk about Chili's. I'm sorry you had to deal with it.
I'm completely fine. But thank you for your concern.
Well, she does have a,
it was mentally tiring for sure. But fortunately, the operation wore them down far more than it did me. They won't be questioning my authority again anytime soon.
I'll only question your authority if I want to be a brat.
If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly pointers. I guess you could call them a permanent solution, huh?
I guess. So all the time. Yes! Being on duty. What do you usually eat when you're busy?
If you want to know what I've been eating recently, I'd better start by mentioning the logistics company's latest revolution. They launched a diet improvement initiative and started distributing a form of standardized canned food to knights operating in the wilderness.
Facts.
In the past, we only had dry rations. Every mealtime, we had to set up pots and campfires, roll dice to choose a cook, and take turns standing guard. In all honesty, it was a bit of a hassle.
I would pick being a cook all the time.
Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising of 5 cans and 9 paper packages. We can heat the cans by the campfire, and then we're ready to eat.
Sounds pretty convenient.
You did say sounds like, right? Our canned food supplier has quite the stellar reputation, and their regular meals are indeed quite good. The problem is, in order to meet preservation standards, they have to make their military-grade meals way too salty. The vice captain of the 5th Company, who has a somewhat dry sense of humor, went so far as to say, "This food's bad enough to bring down the wrath of Liyue's stove god."
I don't think the Liyue's stove god really cares that much.
In any case, after eating it for a week, my taste buds have gone completely numb.
Sounds really that bad.
You can hardly blame the logistics company. After all, it is hard to please everyone. Our feedback has already been submitted, and they should be working on fixing the issue.
There's not like there isn't frozen boars everywhere in the tundra.
Of course,
I mean, in this Dragon's Spine.
Having fresh meals prepared in camp by a dedicated company chef is still the best option.
Okay. Restoration. So how demanding our duties are as Dragon's Spine has been. Ulia probably hasn't had time to fully recover. I can't say anybody's name. Should strength, they can replace the cool tasting wolf hooks with something warm cocoa. Also the caffeine in that. Ulia has some special maritime flower fruit extract with her, and she gave me a bottle to keep. She really likes the fresh, fruity flavor. I could probably find a way to incorporate it into her drink. Memorable experience. The latest experience seems to be something worth remembering for Ula. I should find a way to reflect that in her drink. Probably tease out some threads of inspiration from our discussion to try and piece them all together. Every region has its own signature flavors, and the sword techniques of Mondstadt and Fontaine have their own distinct character too. Need to find out what Ula thinks. Maybe I should chat with her some more. Ula brought up the canned rations she's been issued recently. Apparently they're so salty they've left her taste buds numb. With that in mind, I should probably remove star salt from the mix. If Ula sees a coat of salt on the rim of her glass, it might make her feel faint. Ula brought up canned ration. Yeah. Sparring one set. How do you feel after your contest?
Oh my. To be honest, before we crossed swords, I was feeling eager, but
Very
also
spicy.
a little nervous.
I mean, after all, spicy, you know, the reason why things are spicy to a human is because you're literally having an allergic reaction.
Miss Cloran's combat style
So
comes from
that
the
should bring back the
Marechaussee hunters. In the
good to get it
library,
working
there are
again.
some old Fontanian newspapers from hundreds of years ago that give some idea of how formidable an organization it was. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Clorand was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to possess her sword.
I mean, she's an orphan, yes. As for spirits, Barshifon, phantoms or what, but the hunters were designed to kill the, you know, spirits, but I mean, supernatural creatures.
Certainly, from my own experiences, Miss Clorand's abilities
Originally.
more than match those descriptions.
There's a historic showdown deserves an extra special
Incorporating
cocktail.
elements of swordsmanship into a drink. Huh. Certainly a creative idea, I'll give you that.
We're gonna put a bit of iron in your
A
drink.
commemorative cocktail at a time like this sounds nice, but how do you plan to express something like swordsmanship with a drink?
I'm gonna put the drink in front of you and then slice it with a sword. From what I've seen, Fontanian fighters armed with rapiers excel at thrusting attacks. They put a high price on precision and sustained pressure.
That definitely matches the description I read in that book.
If I were to compare them to a drink, I'd say they're like coffee, bullet, fruit, ice wine, or Mondstadt fruit wine. They may not overwhelm your senses, but they refuse to fade away. In fact, the first drink you tried had a fruit wine base.
That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else in all of Tevat who could come up with such a perfect metaphor.
Vinti, Zhongli, any of the Adepti, except for Zhao. Your swordsmanship is different, though. You're like a lead dancer with the claim. Hot! Oh, God. I mean, guiding your blade to big sweeping arcs. Need only one hit to unleash an avalanche of destruction. In other words, your style emphasizes forceful impact at the moment of contact. God, hot.
There's no need to make it sound so fancy. It's just an aristocratic variant of Favonius blade work, with a bit of personal flair.
God, it's hot. So you're more like a strong spirit that hits the senses hard than leaves clean, icy aftertaste without lingering flavors. So, mint?
Firewater.
I guess we go with that.
In recent years, firewaters gained popularity the world over,
They're vodka.
following in the wake of prosperous Snezhnayan merchants. These days, almost every tavern has a signature drink that uses it as a base.
We found the perfect solution
You
together.
really are good. Why don't we try replacing the fruit wine with firewater? As for the alcohol content, that's not a problem. Plenty of the expedition team may have drunk themselves senseless with firewater. But me, I'm full of confidence.
That sounds very confident of you. Talked about the differences between Ula and Cloran's blade work. I think I represent the mouthfeel. Yes, mouthfeel. Base conclusion: swap out fruit wine for firewater. Match the big sweeping arcs of her sword fighting. A small cup won't cut it. Need something heftier. Hefty. All right, think it's all I need. I know exactly how to prepare it next.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you do.
You shouldn't. Lower your expectations to the seafloor. Good that they tell me what I need to do. Fuck if I know how to do it on my own. Pieces of any size. I'll do small bits. Shake it hard! Good that I am drunk enough to see bubbles around me, even though I haven't been drinking. medium or large goblet. But why can't I do that? Fine. We get the master's goblet. Any garnish accepts. Valley, very sweet. I might go with lemon slice. Based on the twinkling starlight, this novel cocktail is concocted specifically for Ulia. Ulia's swordmanship is like a whirling waltz. She strikes with the force of an avalanche, yet her finishing flourishes are clean and elegant. This bold approach is reflected in her drink preference. To match your style, the drink you prepare combine pure firewater. Ice pure, but it's called firewater. Romarantine flower juice seeped in a commemorative meeting. And restorative cocoa to replenish your energy and banish fatigue, creating a true dance of flavors. Since this blend is inspired by the Spindrift Knight's dancing blade, Seafoam Sword Song felt like a perfect name.
Here's your all-new Seafoam Sword Song, mixed to meet your personal preferences.
Oh my, what beautiful colors. And you even added my Romaritime flower fruit extract.
Yes, ma'am.
The aroma is perfect, and I can smell the alcohol, but it doesn't stifle the fruity fragrance. Let's see how it tastes.
Can't wait to hear what you think.
Give me a moment to come up with the right words. I need to think carefully.
She's fine.
I know it's unbecoming of a lady, and a proper connoisseur would savor their drink slowly.
Sweetie, it's fine. You don't have to.
I'm sorry. This is just too good to be true. Can you mix me another?
Of course. Feel free to order as many you like. So, lost in friendly conversation drank 3 of them.
Oh, no. What was I going to say? I've completely lost my train of thought.
Oh, she's so adorable.
Oh, whatever. I feel fantastic. This cocktail. Oh, it's the best I've ever had.
Sweetie, we might need to get you home.
I think I'm gonna head home and get some sleep.
You need somebody to escort you? I'm worried, sweetie. You think you've had one too many?
Don't worry about me. This is the happiest tipsy I've been in years. I'm still far from being drunk.
That's what they fucking all say!
By the time I've written up those reports for my exchange with Miss Clarend, I'll have been on duty for 3 months straight.
I still would feel better if I walked to your
house. Jean, the acting grandmaster.
Watch her be right there.
Isn't it about time she gave me some time off?
She doesn't take time off either.
I won't be forgetting this injustice in a hurry. You mark my words.
Sweetie. Sweetie, I worry for you. Alright. We'll come back on Friday to finish this up. And then after that, Drain Sim is officially out on early access, and that's what we're gonna play. And also Friday, most likely, unless, you know, heaven forbid something else happen, I'll be in my new apartment. Is there enough for one more wish? No, there is not. Anyways. Crap. Baskets! Hi, Bugger! We're gonna go annoy somebody. We all know who we're gonna annoy, right? No, maybe. Who knows? Probably. But yeah, I will also be streaming tomorrow with Haru and DV too, so it's not like I'm skipping tomorrow. Anyways, this was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment, and whatever the fucking hype button is.